20 years have gone by this year, and it just seems like yesterday. It was a beautiful sunny day. There was no humidity. It was a beautiful September day. And I was just going into work, just my regular work routine, but something seemed off. The subway ride, and when I exited the subway, there was definitely something off that day. The towers were still standing, and I still didn't comprehend the situation that we would be dealing with, at that time. But one thing that struck me is that I was seeing papers that were burned and were burning, landing where I was standing, and they were the papers from the office towers before the office towers collapsed. And the tower came down, and we saw the big plume of ash come up. Hearing the building fall and that sound, it was like a hockey card when I was a kid, and you'd put it in your spokes, and it click, 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 and shh, and that's what it sounded like. But at the same time, we were covered in ash, and we went to, I think it was a Burger King, and that's where they gave us some water. And then I went to a church. I found a little church. I think it was St. Teresa's Church in Lower Manhattan, if I remember the name. And that's where they gave us a hose to wash down, and they gave me an old shirt. I kept my pants, and because they didn't have my size. And then I walked home. We were running, and we were going away from the World Trade Center site. And the frontline responders, the firefighters, the police, the EMS, at that time the Army as well, they were going towards the Trade Center site. So you saw this mass of humanity, all people just leaving that area. And you had the frontline workers coming in to that area to do their job. And that's why we call them heroes. That's why we call them, they go above and beyond duty.